You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Careful, or someone will get hurt. But it'd better not be me.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio. Revelio.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart on it.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
I believe we have some...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon and send you a dream to draw up a contract with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim. Whee!
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. Sum things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Lumos.
Potato. Don't try them now.
Expulso!
Lumos.
Expulso!
You're better than that. Potato.
There goes my way.
Leviosa.
Come on!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Potato. Leviosa.
Expulso!
Lumos.
Act like a winner! Expulso!
Potato. Leviosa. Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Next time, perhaps. Good one. Excellent form. Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Heard you're defending Hog.
Some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones. I got up there somehow.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
A to Agat, esmu dzirdams. Varbūt beidzot. Esmu dzirdams. Varbūt beidzot. Forši visu laiku bija slēgta skaņu mikrofonu. Very nice, very good.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my
Runāju par
gobstones,
tukšo. Nu
do come and see me
neko.
again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Labi, kaut kad tev palīdzēšu. Varbūt. Es tagad negribu tev palīdzēt. Man tagad ir svarīgākas lietas, ko darīt. Kvests. Ejam atpakaļ pie profesores.
Revelio. I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
The large dragon skeleton. Gandrīz visas lapiņas šeit esmu atradis. Labi. Talk.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Aiziet. No. Easy. You have learned. Tā kā jāieliek jaunais spēles.
Good work.
Ņemsim šito. Un viņu uz rīturi. Dedzināsim visus.
Incendio.
7. levels.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
I'm making time to continue the story. Okay.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Dead. Aristokrāts šeit. Droši vien aizsargā ar maģiju.
Revelio.
Tā nekas nav. Tā var būt. Jedan profesor.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig!
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Professor
I would
Black.
think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Nu, protams, mēs tiksim ar Sebastianu galā.
Revelio.
Ko tu te guli, muļķi?
Just when I think I've learned how
ne
to
tur.
get around.
Leviosa, MimOsa. Чего? Oh, Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's... to do with the Ranrock, I'm not very certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't...
Back at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Ok. See you tonight.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Так, labi.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky.
Understand.
Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Give it a try. Так, давай. Ой. Ho. Gandrīz neiemācījos. Ok, так. Kur ir mans šitais būs? A? No, ejam. Nearby will sense being out by result in question.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Ejam mierīgi.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Cik ilgi esmu neredzams? To es nezinu. Re, kur lapiņas lidinās, tās varētu noķert. Bet laikam ne tagad. Jūs, nē, es tagad neko nejūzošu. Kā lai es tieku iekšā, kad tur stāv divi? Viens aiziet, otrs varētu aiziet. Vienkārši nelikās aizdomīgi, ka tāpat durvis atvērās, vai ne? Tas vēl nav viss.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Tuk. Kus.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understand?
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust
me. Давай.
Is someone there?
No.
Have you leaves?
Oh, this guy.
The key. Here it is.
Tik vienkārši.
Good gracious, such a mess.
Tev obligāti jānāk ir pa šejienu, ja? Tur, kur es gribēju iet. Nē, viss kārtībā. Tā.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Unlock. Ejam mierīgi. Laikam jāiet lejām. Nu te gan nevienam jau nevajadzētu būt. Aiz aizslēgtām durvīm. Use basic cast will. Novērst uzmanību.
Don't let her see you.
kur ir te kāds? Es nevienu neredzu. Kurš man redz? Kurš tur ir? Šitie spoki. Un tas arī.
You aren't supposed to be here. Can't you leave us to watch about in peace?
Fuck you!
I'm here with you.
You will try again? Try again. Tā, viss no sākuma, vai mēs esam šeit? Vismaz nav no paša sākuma.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Šis arī man tā kā skatās? Vai pa viņu vajag uzšaut? Ā?
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Pirkstiem. Ādams families.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does Matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Man
cryptic.
vajag grāmatu. $500 dabūju. Nifīga себе. Levioso. Vajadzēja vairāk šos Revālio. Tad česti ir.
Who have we here?
Tu bombs.
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to
Tas sīkais pēdiņš.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you?
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Būs parādā.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Poltergeist.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Jā, tikai atkal mums jāmaina repeirums uz... Varbūt šitens šoreiz.
Repair it.
Paspēlējamies ar globusiņu, čestu, dabūjam kaut kādu apmetni un tālāk. Es domāju, ka priekšā man nebūs vairs jāslēpjas. Šķiet, ka esmu ļoti tuvu.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Oh.
Must be more to this. That's it.
Ir atkal portāls. Paņemsim šito. Lumus. Un tagad visi iPhone'am pamēģiniet lumus un ieslēgsies gaismiņa.
Where might this lead?
Ka nekas nav. Vai, ne tā. Revelio. Nav nekas vairāk. Enter.
Revelio.
Kā lai tiek te pāri? Tik vienkārši.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Wow. Tik easy. Kāpēc? Man bija uzkrājušies. Tīri krūti. Так, your gift of vision magic attacking or taking successfully attacking or taking damage. Continua. Jā, tad es varu izmantot savus. Magijas.
Revelio.
Reveliums. Nekā nav. Nu? Wow. Tu šauji. Spiedu šito uguni. Easy. Pulšanu. Labi. Так. Oha! Kāpēc tu pazudi? Ceļš bija bīstam. Tā, mirklītis. Tā. Lūs. Gadījumi Leviosa. Tak.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Trīs kapeikas. Brothers school uniforms. Ak, Dievs, te būs daudz karēji. Man liekas, ka es gribu šito.
Leviosa.
Ah! Oh, fuck. No. Молка. На, tev zibeni. Tā, tevi mēs. Leviosa. Piu. Nā, tev. Diezgan easy. Sāku samācīties. Lietot spēlus.
It is a book after all.
Is a book after all. Tagad es zināšu visas maģijas, atverot šo grāmatu. Jāvaš se iekšā. Jurko. Četri burvi. Burro. maziem alerģiju no puķiem.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Tāda viena ir bijusi.
I've never heard of
Kā
another
es?
like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
Okay.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. Such
Es
rules
arī esmu
that you not speak
izredzētājs,
to anyone about what
izredzētā.
we've discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Mātīja cauri šallī.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Nope.
You're a bright
No.
boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Bombas. Kur man tagad jāiet?
Revelio.
Professor Black might I suggest a ban on magic in the library. Sneaking into... Oh. Kā tik kaut ko aizlikt?
Revelio.
Kas man te jāgaida? Ko es te varu sagaidīt? Tagad pa nakti man jāiet uz gaidīt profesoru. Professor Figs. Uh-oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Beidzot pamanīja man. Ko skrien virsū?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Professor speaks. Lapa trūkst.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Kaut kāds aizdomīgs man tas professors
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Completed Mind Quest 8 level. Thank you.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Thank
Meet
you.
me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Nettie just sent you a post requesting to meet here in Lower Hogsfield, Hamlet. Open them up. World map. Whoa. This is world map. Most of the map by foggling. Lobby. Some small communities throughout the world. Lobby. Provide you for side quests and collectibles. As you fog reveal more of them.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jāiet mācīties.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Kur tik dusmīgs?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nekas tā nevar. Skatos uz mani. Tā, labi, pastīsimies, kas man pa questiem. Tā, klas. O. Так, inventorijas, kas man ir. Inventorijā viss kaut kas man te ir. Kas nulti. Tā, gear. Rokturītis. Šitas ir skaists, man tādu vajag. Cepures. Legendary cepure. 14 defense. Viņa var... Stūp, ka viņa nevar tā kā paslēpt, tā kā viņa lai būtu, bet viņa nav galvā uzvilkta. Tad man jāskaidro stulbi cepuri. Nu kā var šitāds klauns skraidīt pa pasauli? Vilijs Monka. Točin kaut kāds Vilijs Monka. Tā cepuri ir drausmīgi ir gan, bet viņa man dod kaut ko. Tā kā jānēsā. Kur es varu. Man viņa ir, bet viņa tā kā nav. Wow, tas ir cool. Tieši to, ko es gribēju. Šāli man arī, lai viņa... Kur tā. Bet, nē, lai viņa... Nav redzama. Kādas šaulas. Nē, šitā labākajā. Labi, sarkans apmetnis, lai pagaidām ir. Šādi. Paga brilles man bija. O, vēl defense dod brilles. Ej tu nost, cik tās ir stilīgas. Bet arī būsim bez brillēm. O, ideāli. Challenges, ko es te dabūšu. No challenge'iem izpildītiem. Wow, šitais man liekas būs labs. Labi. Jāiet vēlreiz būs skatīties. Gears. Cimdi man bija. A, kur viņi ir? Kur ir mani cimdi? Es tak viņus dabūju. Nav labi. Coffee. Legendary capes. Kur man tas ir? Jāiet cīnīties ar mani kvestus. Jāiet šeit. Labi, iesim. Praktis vēlreiz un... Так. Kāpēc tu teici spīdi? Sapratu, tev vajag aizsākt. О, hello. Давай, training dummies.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Ready.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
That's it!
Easy. No, kas būs nākamais?
Good one!
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Ну, давай.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Cik tur būs 4?
We can make this a real victory.
1, 2, 3, 4. Break through the red shield with damage spells like fire making spells. Oi. Vēlreiz.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Get to try
Grūti pret vairākiem ir visi ārā. Vēl.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ringo.
Potato.
Nu, jau atkal pogas. Nu, kāpēc es gribu izmantot to? Vēlreiz.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Aizstājās tas priekšā. Protams, baigais čempions, kurš cimsreiz zaudē.
Beidzot.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
No, ko izlaimēji.
So it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Izpildīt.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Tak. Kas mums ir ar questiem? Bravo. Visi mācās pieraksta malas. Sebastians sēž kaut ko tur. Neko nedara. Tagad mana speciāla acīs.
Take care of everything I...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Kurienes?
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
No?
Incendio! Leviosa!
Still This I see.
Leviosa, Accio, Incendio.
Es esmu burmeistars. Labi. Protego. Iesim pamācīties par ķērbiem.
Revelio.
Revelio. Whoa.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Incendio. Paņemam to. Un tagad parunājam ar...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
If I have time.
If I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Nedodies tev dienas grāmatu kādās 6 rokās nonāk.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Tak.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Take it easy.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Easy.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Nu, bet ja neesi, tad kurš?
Moth! I should have seen that.
Un ko es par to dabūju? XP. Tak, es biju ceļā uz nodarbībām. Ceļā man te visādi traucē mācīties tikai.
Revelio.
Skrienu iekšā. Durvīm, te lejā, greenhouse. Paldies. Tā ir tā tur, kur es tikko palīdzēju.
Revelio.
Revelio. Varēšu teleportēties uz greenhouse. Es vispār gribu pastīties, kā es varu taisīt potions. Tur kaut kāds pagrabs. Nu, iesim lejā. Un miers.
Incendio.
Vai gribi aizkurēties?
Revelio.
Nē. Tak. Pagaidi. Varbūt. Oi. Nē. Varbūt tev vajag.
Lumos.
Skaties uz gaismu. Atver vaļā.
Revelio.
Items, quests, maps, gear, inventory. Kā var craftingot kaut ko? Collections, challenges, map, quests, open settings, gear. Labi. Varbūt istabā es varu craftot. Kur bija mana istaba?
Revelio. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Arī šeit es iemācīšos tagad. Crafting.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh, cik jauki. Visi man
We do
pazīst.
look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Akio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Nā. Kviecošo raus ārā sakni.
Everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Tas ir normāli. Tu vajag... Man tu nepadomāju. Ka būs pa daudz, ka visi rausa.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Un ko mēs iemācījāmies?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with her.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Kāpēc Malfoys? Tur palika mans draugs Sebastians Rekur.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Garlic professor. Varmas viens, always. I'm a slinkums lasīt. Nekas tur nebūs noteikti.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy,
Alright.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Jā. Tā, ko man vajag? Select available seeds. Begin planting. Nav tikai viens man ir. 10 minūtes. Ak, Dievs. Small plant. Medical herbs. Tas man tieši tas, kas man vajadzīgs.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ok.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Revelio.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold on. Oh.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh, ko tagad?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Of course.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Revelio. Visu novus pa tīro. Visi centās, stādīja, aizko, vienkārši paņem. Battery low. 28 monēti.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
5 minūtes.
Shall I do our lesson here? Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As my plant offers so much, don't care much of plants.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes
Kas te aug? Četras minūtes. Так, quest. Jā, jāpastāst quest. Potion class man vajag. Jā. Uz potion class man vajag. Tak, inventory, ne, gear. Kas mums te ir jauns pa gearu? Protams, ka mēs vilksim šo kuku klānā. Tikai zilā krāsā. Vairs nekas man jauns nav. Jābūt legendary cimdiem. Tak šeit es dabūju no challenge. Nē? Vai es kaut ko jautu? Tie nav legendary. Appearance. Kā viņi izskatīsies tie cimdi. Figņa. Vai. Es šeit to redzēju bīstu. Around the beast. Something out to cover, but now to be around boogies. Wizarding families because they are easy to maintain. Labi. Enemies. Un šeit, kas mums ir? Quests. Handles. Cik daudz? Kamēr tas bija tur, tikmēr nekāds laiks negāja. 4 minūtes čilot tā apkārt.
Revelio.
Tas nav tas, ko es gribu darīt. Mēs savāksim plentu. Nekur. kāds plāns ir. Ko savākt. Es varu savu pirmo ražu novākt.
Revelio.
Jā. Drīz jau 10. levels. Tas ir tur lejā. Wow! Tas jau saldēt. Kas ar tevi notika? Pāris mazi bagi, bet tas jau nekas.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Kas ir tur? Te. Te ir vēl viens greenhouse.
Revelio.
Es brīlītes dabūju. Bambus jaunu. O. Kā pameklēs? Tādā, kas meklē, tas atrod. Cik minūtes? Pusotra minūte.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Kāpēc vibrē pulks, kad ja es došu lumus viņam, viņš neies ātrāk? Gaisma, gaisma, gaisma. Tas ir tas, kur es biju. Tikko. Lumusito, lumusato. Cik sekundes? 26, 25. Jā, kas man ir šeit? Šitos arī var. Tādi. Netīšām tevi izmet. Es tevi nevaru paņemt atpakaļ. Mirst. Es izmet. Viņš augsts. Forši, mākonīs. Apulī. Ļoti labi. Es jau dabūju. Tagad ejam. Uz potion klāsu.
was someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make...
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about.
Viss pagaidām tik jauki. Mācamies.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
O, tieši
Mr.
to, ko man
Takar,
vajag.
can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Okay.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin. I'm beginning. Doing.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Plink, plink. Man vesels katls būs.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oh?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping...
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Revelio.
I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized.
Boring and Burkies. Labi.
A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly.
Amit.
And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
Well done. Tu trenējos. I was...
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some
Yes,
students
of
seem so
course.
confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
No, astronomijas klase man būs.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Es kaut ko sačakarēs. Tas ir Weasleys.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Brew potion. Šitā man vajag. Ak, tu Dievs. No, potions, lai stiprāks armors būtu. Duras patīk. Harklum juice man vajadzīgs, jā. Ai, uztaisīsim. Lai ir. Gan jau kaut kad noderēs. Meklēt dārgumus. Felix Felicis. 25. Yield one bottle. Felix Felicis.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
now, Mr. Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Okay.
Revelio.
No. Quest. The girl meet with Natu. No, mēs tur lidosim. If you see this icon, tak, teleportēsimies šeit. Tak. Save game. Tak, viss šodien nepietiks.